This is Coach Nachi, your world-class personal development coach, speaker, and life enthusiast. I like the first few seconds of a scope because it's just you and me, the replay viewer. Like, you and I only get this time together. Whereas the live viewers, once they start coming in, oh, hi! How are you? Oh, hey Samsy Designs girl. Welcome to the scope. It's a chill scope. Today, hey, let's get fiscal. How are you doing? I'm still waiting on that scope, girl. I'm here to support you. Have you scoped? Have I? Hey, EJ Europe. How are you? So, today I'm going to be talking about how do you know you're not making progress. We are doing Make It Happen November, and we're making it happen over here on the Live Like You Now community, the Live Like You Now family. So, on the road to, did you do one on Tuesday? Okay. I think I followed you after Tuesday, I want to say. So I'm going to be catching that scope. Those blue hearts were really beautiful. I don't know where they came from, but they were super gorgeous. So I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Coach Nachi, and I am your world-class personal development coach, speaker, and life enthusiast. I love life, and I love the gift you have inside of you, and it is my personal mission to pull that out of you and guide you on your path to living more like you, especially now. Oh, sure, no, of course, I'll catch your scope, and if I don't, I'll have to catch it somehow. Like, at me on Twitter. I love to support. So that's what I do. I just said I love supporting and pulling that out of people. So let's get it done. Let's make it happen. This is Make It Happen November. We've gone through quite a lot. I'm gonna do a quick recap of what we've talked about. Firstly, this is a chill scope. Like, I'm not done in any sort of way. I typically don't really have any makeup on anyway, but this is a t-shirt. It says UAE Dubai. Like, this is just chilling. So far for Make It Happen November, what we did was we made a list. We picked 3 things off that list. We picked one thing from those 3 things. We asked ourselves, what's in our control? We saw what's in our control and went forward. From the things that are not in our control, we asked, who can help us? We wrote down a list of resources for each of the components that we need to do to move forward and make it happen. At this point, I want to bet that you have probably knocked out a bunch of things on your list, or some really big aspects of your list that you haven't been doing. So, hey Rita, how are you? Welcome. I love seeing you pop in. How are you? Welcome. So then, after we've talked about all of that, yesterday we talked about what happens when you've done the best that you can. You've done the best that you can. You've fought, and I'm doing well. I'm doing well too. It's God's afternoon, Rita. So yesterday, that's what we talked about, how to handle thank you so much for sharing, Rita. I really appreciate it. If you're new, follow. If you're not new, thank you for coming in. I love seeing those hearts. Oh, green hearts. Look at them go. So that's what we talked about yesterday, how to pull through when you've done what you can. Today, what I'm going to talk about is how do you know, oh, blue-green hearts, hello. I'm so distracted. How do you know you're not making progress? So a big part of what happens when you're trying to make it happen is sometimes you'll be doing so much up here. I'm a huge encourager of write things down. What up, blue hearts? We have like 2 types of blue hearts in this. Yes. When you're trying to make things happen, when you're doing too much, you will sometimes be worrying so much about the action steps that you have to take that you won't actually have done anything. And tap that screen if you know what I'm saying, or say me, or say yes. Because I know, for me as a fact, when I have so much on my plate, I will be thinking about it so much, and it'll feel like I've done it, but I actually haven't done anything, and I'm not making any progress, or I feel like I'm not making any progress. So what I want to go into today is, how do you know? Hey, Karen Kumar, how are you? Welcome. How do you know you're not making progress? How do you know? What's going to be going on around you to tell you you're not making any progress? So some of the things, you'll be feeling like you're just not moving. You'll be feeling stuck. You'll be feeling like things aren't happening. You've done all this work, but you're not seeing any results. And really, a key point that I want to share in how you know you're not actually making progress is to define what progress is for you. Did you catch that? Define, thank you so much for those hearts. I really appreciate them. Define what progress means for you. In this specific task that you're about to make happen, what does progress look like in this specific area? And really explore that and unpick that. So yesterday I was telling you about a workshop. Define what progress means to you. Thank you, Rita. Thank you so much for putting that up. Define what progress means to you. Because you will find that you're missing your wins. You're actually missing the steps that you've taken because you're not acknowledging what progress is for you. You don't know what progress is for you. Do you understand this? Progress, you are defining it. You're defining what progress is for you. Not that person, not your mentor, not the business coach, not the world, not external forces. No. You are defining what progress means to you. Because if you're judging yours, it's so easy to forget to celebrate small wins. Exactly. Let's Get Fiscal. What is your name? I don't even know your name. I can't keep calling you Let's Get Fiscal. No, we can't do that. Exactly. We cannot do that. And what do you scope about? Tell me your name and what you scope about. So what you will be scoping out. Tina Marie. Tina Marie is right. You cannot, if you don't know what your wins are, you don't know whether you've done what you need to do. So if you're using, Samsy, if you're using my definition of progress, that may not work well for you. You need to use your definition of progress. So explore that. And that's going to be a scope on biz tips for new entrepreneurs. Boom. If you are having trouble finding out what progress means for you, listen to Tina Marie's scope and find out what that is from the frame of mind of business. Especially if you're, welcome back, Tina Marie. If you're trying to build a business, listen to Tina Marie's scopes because she's going to give you some points to mark what progress can look like for you. Building a business is scary. Building a business is new opportunity. Thank you for those hearts. I'm so glad I'm not alone in what I'm saying. Building a business can be daunting, and you may not know what progress means for you when it comes to building a business. So getting those words right, making sure you're making attainable goals, Tina Marie can help you with that. Throw up some emojis, Tina Marie, so people know to follow you real quick. So how do you know you're not making progress? Step 1, define what progress is for you. And that step is going to be the umbrella step that you need to do, cash money. That one step, defining what progress means for you, is going to be a good marker to first off calm yourself down. Sometimes we need to calm down and really be gentle with ourselves of what we're doing. And it's also going to amp up your motivation, amp up your focus, and get you closer to where you want to go. Because guess what? Now you know what progress looks like to you. So when you step into progress, when you step into your progress, you're like, whoa, I did it. Yes, check off that list. Number 2, write down a list of, I love writing things down. I'm always going to recommend that tip. Write down what you want to do. Write down what that progress looks like for you. And sometimes those progress points are going to be the components of your, the progress points are going to be the component. I'd like to help get their business organized, in position to scale, and keep more money in their bank account. Boom. I would love more money in my bank account. I'm pretty sure nobody says no to more money in their bank account. Okay, so Tina Marie is that person. Cop that Tina Marie swag. Thank you so much for those hearts. They're so, so pretty. So that's really what I want to share with you today. It's a super chill scope. It wasn't going to be very long. I just wanted to give one major tip, which is define progress for you. What does having a full bank account mean to you? What does that look like? How do you know you don't have a full bank account? Define those terms for yourself. Tina Marie can help you with that. Samsy Designs works on websites. She will build the heck out of your website. She will build the heck out of your social media. She will dominate your logo. Have you seen my logo? This is the logo that Samsy Designs made for me, and it is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I love this logo. Also, this is my website, livelikeyounow.com. I am Coach Nachi, your world-class personal development coach, speaker, and life enthusiast. And if you would like tips that I hand out on the day, her own website is coming soon, baby, blast that when you get it. You want to be on my list and get these tips and more insider and in-depth tips, I go deep in my email newsletters to my people because I know they're interested in that. At livelikeyounow.com, there's going to be a pop-up or a little subscribe button. Hit that and get on that list because I bring it. If you think I bring it on Periscope, I bring it there. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. How do you know you're not making any progress? Define progress. Define what that is for you. Thank you so much for those hearts. They're so pretty. I really like that deep shade of blue. Super pretty. No, of course. Thank you for coming in, Tina Marie. I really appreciate you popping in. Thank you for coming through. And I'm excited to come through for you and see what you're doing and share that out with the people because that's important stuff that you're going to be teaching. So thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for listening. Rita, Sam Z, Tina Marie, and everybody else who I can't really quite see. I rhymed. What? I'm going to continue with this day. It's actually like my day off today. I'm trying to take a day off, which in entrepreneur speak means half a day on your main hustle or your main job, and then the rest of the day is dealing with little side hustles. Is that not right, entrepreneurs? You know what I'm talking about. So, it's so true, exactly. Now, half day is off the main gig, and then side stuff gets handled. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate you. I appreciate those hearts. I appreciate your presence up in here. And I appreciate you. Your gifts are valid. You need to pursue that. You need to pursue that. You are the only one in the world who can do what you do the way you do it. And you better believe that that's true. I am here for you when you need me, and I am going to sign out. But before I do, Tina Marie, I'm going to make a pretty screen cap. So this is what I like to do. I'm sure you've seen other people do this, but this is what I'm going to do for mine. Just kind of hold it for a couple seconds. It's kind of awkward, and you don't have to do it, but it's the most awkward part of the podcast. And I think this is enough. Alright, let me try and log out real quick.